Have a picture? My bets are on that it's from the past, whether that be years ago or seconds ago. But the past is so last year or last Tuesday. Let's move on to pictures of the future. Welcome to Soul Spy University, where your souls can run free and your minds are free to expand. This episode will be mind-blowing for you, but please don't forget to support our content by giving it a like so we can keep putting out this content for you. Subscribe so that we won't be lost on you forever, and share so you could blow the minds of others. Also, I always forget to tell you, in case you feel like really like putting on a good spirit that day and feeling good, it means the world to me. There is still currently a donation link in the description box. No little is too little. It means the world to me. I get invigorated from the inside out, and it helps motivate me to keep putting out this amazing content for you. I do this for you guys, and I really love you guys. And if anyone wants a one-on-one session, I'm still currently doing those as well. So all that info is in the description box. All right, guys, you ready? Diving right in. Tommy, this is insane. There is a patented technology known as, quote unquote, the little black box. Okay, have you heard of this?
Patent technology? Oh, no.
Yeah, it apparently amplifies psychic, medium, telepathic, healing, and teleporting abilities.
What? All
So,
right.
guys, now's the perfect time to start thinking about those holiday gift ideas. Little black box, better than the little blue box if it has all this in it. Okay, many scientists, doctors, countries, and agencies have been researching this prior to the 40s. After being worked on and tweaked since 1949, this was apparently full-on ready in 1956 and was predicted by doctors and scientists to have changed everything by 1975, which to me, it probably did. It probably did. I mean, Mandela effect much? Currently, there are 6 patents on 6 different versions of it, all similar and around the world, and those are just the ones that are patented. It uses psionic technology that Yale, Duke, Dow Chemical Company, Pennsylvania universities, and the Soviet Academy of Science have done extensive research on prior to, quote unquote, disbanding in 1981, which, oh yeah, I'm sure they disbanded. Or if they really did, why? Apparently, the psychotronic technology amplifies our innate abilities and accomplishes amazing feats with just thought. It combines ESP, extrasensory perception, which I know I have and many have, and on a photographic plate. Clairvoyant projection, psychic generator, and time photographer is what is this little black box, what it can do, and much more. Let me repeat: clairvoyant projection, psychic generator, and time photographer. It can have your loved ones take your feelings more seriously, take pics of your past and future, find people and objects. You can fix things with your mind. And California Power Company's machine broke down. So listen to this. In California, a power machine has broken down. And this machine helps someone fix it with just the power of their mind. It created new circuits and fused it together somehow, just with the power of the person's mind. So basically, it's proving what I've been coaching clients with since day one and expanding and improving on for over almost 2 decades now, that thought forms matter. And it dates back to ancient Egypt. So many believe that the making of the pyramids was possible by the use of this type of technology, or better, having objects move through the air, defying laws of physics. But of course, with much like much like with much of history, it got hidden. Tommy, I can't handle your face right now.
Because I'm like, what?
Okay, but I'm not
Is
telling
there
you.
video of this? Do they
I'm
sell it on
not.
Amazon?
I, I'm getting there. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not telling you a fairy tale. I just read an article where 2 centuries are missing from historic records, so they do cover up history, and another on how they made a flying thing way before we even knew what a plane was, but then the Vatican locked it away. Um, yeah, yeah. Apparently, we made a flying like object, like a balloon, way before we even knew what a plane was, and it was way before the first like weather balloon and everything. And then the Vatican was like, "This is not." They liked it, and they have all
Oh,
the plans for it. And then they like they locked it away, and then they were like, "Now you're not allowed to do it. It's bad."
okay. So that was back in the day where they're like, birds can fly, what cannot man? And then the church was like, we're gonna go ahead and kill you and your family because you're devils.
Yeah. um, Yeah. So yeah, they thought manipulation is possible with it, with the little black box, which honestly, I didn't want to talk about that part because I only deal with light. But yeah, I could understand why they would lock this away, this little black box. It also facilitates telekinesis, meaning moving objects with your mind, and seeing things that human eyes cannot. Now, Dr. Kurlian and his wife in Czechoslovakia apparently also made this machine, and he discovered, so basically, yeah, he discovered through his hand, um, through after he made a machine that it basically shows your like astral body. Okay. So yeah, it shows the astral bodies of people. Teleportation and levitation is now possible. And yeah, helps people find things. I'm sure I'm doing it right now. So it's still in the quote unquote early stages. And I'm thinking, yeah, that's where I'm like, for how long is it in the early stages? I mean, they've been doing this before the 40s. Okay. Like,
You said it was ancient Egypt stuff. It's like, what?
yeah,
Why is it
that's
patented?
remember, this is just what they're revealing to the public right now. Remember that. So my thing is cell phones, the first cell phones, which were like car phones, which was, if you think about it, you watch Woody Allen or whatever, and there's the car phone. What is it? Curb Your Enthusiasm. There's the car phone. That wasn't too long ago. Okay. And Sammy, I'm not saying I'm gonna fucking kill you. I just can't. I need a drink. I can't. Okay. But my point is, look at the car phone, which had a wire plugged into a car. I'm gonna down this entire gallon of vodka right now. And look at our phones.
I'm listening.
Okay. You're trying to tell me the car phone with wires, the rotary phone, the pay phone that you need a whole booth for. And look at what we have now. We don't even need buttons, okay? And they're trying to say this technology is still in the early stages. I thought Egypt was the early stages.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. It's like, why would they patent this if it's
You
still in the early stages from the 40s? Like, how
oh,
is
you
this
got
still?
to see the pictures of it, man. All right, let me show you pictures. Because now you're really going to be like,
Is it just a little black box?
you wish. You wish. Oh my God, I thought I had it. I thought I'd check
Somebody,
it for you guys.
somebody took one of those little. I forgot what those damn toys are called. Those little things that you just turn like this little.
Guys, yeah, it's all right, guys. I had the picture. I don't have the picture. Mandela effect, government, I don't know. But let me tell you something. It looks like a psychotic microwave. Okay. There's no way this thing still looks like that when our phones look like this. It looks like a microwave from the freaking 40s or something. Like, how did it just stop evolving in the 40s? It looks like the cousin of the
Oh, maybe they
earliest T back then. I'm sorry, were you saying something, Tommy?
maybe they need all that space. Said maybe they need all that space for all the stuff that they jam in there. I mean, I understand how phones are this and that, but this thing's doing a lot more apparently than phones do, and working with the humans. Like, I don't even know what would we be working with human wise. So maybe it just needs to be big.
Apparently, there's DUI kits. D.
What? DIY kits?
Yes. Yeah. Apparently, DIY kits. But we all know there's going to be like the easy bake ovens that they handed out when we were little, which, by the way, how did they get away with that? How did they just give us ovens when we were babies? That's a little confusing.
What I don't understand is how do they do a DIY kit if there's a patent on it and you're not allowed to do that?
Yeah, so six
Like
different
it would be a
patents are
patent on the technology itself.
so six different patents are out, and those are patented.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But then there's all these other. If they created like six of these, and these are just the ones they're telling us about, there's very easy to create, and you can. But again, this has to fall into the right hands. You know, if you guys are interested in this, please ask yourself why. Like, yeah, of course we're interested. This is interesting. This is amazing, right? But if you're interested in buying one, please ask yourself why and for what purpose, and really dig in yourself and think, can I give this to myself without having to buy this thing? Because make sure your intentions are very pure. Remember that karma is real and that what you put out comes back to you. So if anybody wants to donate, there's still a link in the description box. But yeah, I get why they would need regulation on something like this, because you got to be in the right hands. Are you frozen again?
I'm just picturing. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm just picturing. I'm like, yes, I would like this for this and that. Meanwhile, in my head, I just see me floating through the city, and they're like, "Oh my god!" And I'm like shooting lasers out of my eyes. The cops are trying to shoot me with like guns. I just put my hand up, and they just stop and just freaking like move it to the side, and there's like lasers everywhere. It's like ah, and just have the little black box tucked under my arm the whole time.
It's not
It's like yeah,
little. That's the thing. It's like a freaking thing.
so I'll have it attached to my back like a book bag. Oh my god, that'd be fun. Uh, yeah, that's weird. It's like, wait, this is ancient Egyptian thing? It's like, what? What?
So you want it on your back like a psychotic Ghostbuster?
How else am I going to hold the damn thing if I'm using my hands to freaking destroy the city? God, think about it, Christina. I mean, come on.
Well, that's why you're not going to get it, because you're sinister. Okay. But
I'm not sinister. I'm just curious
oh,
on
please,
what.
I wish you were curious, because that would make me feel like, all right, whatever. Anyway,
Okay.
curious to kill things. Okay, that's why. That's why.
Hey,
That's
I never said kill. I never said kill. You said kill.
you said destroy the city.
That doesn't mean kill people.
Yeah, but what's the point of destroying the city?
Kill people?
I need so much vodka right now. I need so much. Like I need an intravenous.
Well, maybe you have to talk to somebody about that. But
I
I
need to
just like,
talk to why I'm talking to you is what I'm doing. I need
but if this thing like help the ancient Egyptians and makes you do all kinds of crazy, amazing things. I don't, what's the patent for? This doesn't seem like something needed for a patent. It seems like something is like, oh, the box got out. Go ahead and set your hit squad. It's like, I don't understand why they'd be like, technology wise, we
this
should
is
really
gonna be
keep it.
huge. Don't you get it? Like invest in this,
But
man.
why is this even something people know about? Like, this should be something that's secret,
It
obviously.
is. I'm revealing it on this channel, which is why I need you guys' likes so I can stay alive. Otherwise, they're gonna hide me.
They're not gonna find you and all of a sudden it's just like
No, they're gonna hide me, meaning my channel.
it's like a small YouTube channel of Soul Spa University's hosts were found committed suicide by shooting themselves in the head and face 90 million times. Obvious suicide.
Oh my God, they really do scary things like that. So, I don't know. All right, government, we love you. We love you. We love you.
Yeah, you're the best.
We're on your side. Anyway, speaking of this amazing technology of pictures of the future, I can't help and increase psychic abilities. I wonder if that's what happened to 433 people in the Philippines who all got the correct lotto numbers about a month ago.
You said the
Yes,
Philippines?
yes, all five of the lotto numbers were guessed correctly by 433 people on the same exact day. It is time for Soul Spy University's random interesting news segment. Yes, 433 people. Okay. Having them split the grand prize of $4 million.
Oh.
So each got $9,000.
Oh, I guess that's still a lot in the Philippines.
What's even weirder that the article didn't even mention, like they mentioned the winning numbers. I looked and found the winning numbers for that
It's like
day.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's all derivatives of nine. So
Oh,
9, 18, 27, 36, 45, and 54. All
okay. So that doesn't seem
all
double.
six of those numbers were guessed correctly by 433 people on the same day. What, Tommy?
If that's the case, and if they're that like simple that they would do something like that, you would think that they probably did something like that in the past, and people are like, "Oh God, all we gotta do is just like follow their little patterns," because they probably
Okay, do you not understand how lotto works? Half the time it just like comes up
that's
random.
how our lotto works. Our lotto work is generated randomly. We don't know if they have some random guy over there. It's like, oh yeah, this is gonna be smart. I'm gonna go up by 9 or 3 or whatever. So
I don't know. I
eh,
doubt it. I think it's funny. The article, I read the numbers and I'm like, they're all going up by nine. They're all derivatives of nine and in that order. And I'm like, it didn't even mention in the article, wow, all derivatives of nine. Didn't even say that. I'm like, is anyone noticing these are all derivatives of nine?
this guy probably does this a lot. He's like, well, it's my birthday number, so just so people say happy birthday to me, I'm gonna put my birthday up like 6 times this year.
I don't think anyone chooses the lotto numbers.
Nobody chooses a lotto numbers in most places, but we don't know how every other place works. Maybe they're more like stringent about it, and they want like someone to actually be the person who creates numbers, who brings them out. Nobody knows. Everywhere is different.
And it was on like September 9th, 2009 or 1990. They're like, I'm going to get creative.
But yeah, what is so you thinking like a black box was involved in this?
No, no. I was just linking it to our random news segment. I mean, I think that's amazing. 433 people, okay,
Too many people.
all guessed all six numbers correctly. Split $4 million among all of them, and each got $9,000.
Wait, $4 million like American or $4 million like Philippine, which is like $25 American.
I think it's American.
Oh, all right, then that's still pretty good. $9,000 a pop? That's not bad.
Anyway, about this little black box. So, so it's very Stranger Things.
Yeah, especially since it was made in the 40. Well, Egyptians. Man, this one's all over the place, and it's just called the little black box.
That's what they're calling it. But yeah, can you imagine it could take pictures of your future? Like, I kind of want to see.
I don't want to see my future. I don't want to see. I can visualize my own future. I don't need a box telling me. Uh, but that's all. That's what I'm saying. There's it's a lot of things, a lot of things that these technologies will do that they claim they're gonna do.
They're not selling it though. So why do you're acting like this is like a
That's
used
why I don't understand the patent. That's why I don't get the patent. If they're not selling it, why
because maybe
do
they're
that?
selling it to government officials or something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is like not like false reports. It's not like you're finding this on Amazon or shopping or anything.
Yeah, but that's also the reason. Like if they're selling it to officials like higher ups, there's no need for a patent. They probably have people to kill people if anything gets out of hand. It
Oh my
doesn't
God,
it like
don't say that. I'm just saying, like, maybe whoever invented this is like, oh, I could sell it to the right people. But it's not about the, in other words, this obviously has proven results. It's not like they just advertised it to government and I got this information. Like, this has been being used. They've been doing experiments with people and everything. How do
and
you not
somebody got
know
their
this?
how did
The amount of stuff we research. How do you not know this?
yeah, I understand that, but I'm like I'm trying to figure out first of all, who got their hands on what to get this information out there.
Who, what? Oh my God, Tommy, do you think they're lying? Is that what you're against right now?
I'm always think everybody's lying.
Okay, but that's ridiculously not
No,
intelligent
no, no.
times.
That's why I'm wondering. This is a simple question. I'm asking like who took the picture? Who figured this out? Where's this information
I
coming
don't,
from that
oh
they're
my God.
woman, I'm asking a question.
Guys, this information is not public, but you can do what you can now that I've told you to look up whatever it is about it. It's leaked information, okay? So it's amazing. Look into it. And it's definitely mind expanding. This is not information that they're publishing books on. This is not information that they're selling anything on. This is not information they're putting a show on about, okay? Because they don't want this information out there. I understand. So if you're interested, please look. I gave you the information today so that inquiring minds can look and see what's really going on. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Leave in the comments below if you find anything on it, what you guys think of all this and everything else. And until next time, guys, I love you so, so much. And thanks for hanging with us. And stay tuned. Next episode is even better. Can't wait to see you.
Bye guys.